Yeah, we in the game. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Salaki. John Kevin Bent. It's John Gucci. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, we'll give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
And we'll say double honor to our elders, our great apostle, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel, mighty the elect, and peace and blessing. I hope the elect on the four corner, pushing their truth and sincerity. I write that great song with the GMS Memphis camp on the bar to my right.
I'm the brother Quadash.
Hey, and I'm your Allah.
We just come with a quick lesson. All right, hey, the spirit of power of Yahweh by Shemal Shai. As you can see the title, all right, bullets don't have no name on it. You know, it's a common saying in the world as we grew up in Babylon the Great, you know, dealing with niggas. All right, they always said, hey, bullets don't have no name on it. We really mean that what anybody can get it, right? But a missile do. All right, and it's written in the scriptures as known as Babylon the Great, who ought to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. You know, a missile have a name on it, and it's pointed towards America. All right, that's why we behoove you. All right, the spirit bear witness. All right, with the understanding of the scriptures, hey, find yourself. All right, in the shadow of the Almighty, which coming to the truth, because understanding the prophecy, America gonna be destroyed, man.
That's right. All
right, by thermonuclear missiles, along with the chariots that shoot the laser beams, man. All right. So here it is. Bullets don't have no name on it, but a missile do. All right, we're gonna get into it. I hope your brothers and sisters be edified. You know why we let the law down, man. You gotta do it.
This is Revelation chapter 18 and verse 1.
No, grab Isaiah 34.
Okay.
And then get that down in the NLT when you read it in English.
This is Isaiah chapter 34 and starting at verse 1.
Right.
And it reads, it says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people.
Right.
Let the earth hear, and all that is therein.
Right.
The world, and all things. And it says, in all things that come forth of it."
Right.
And it says in verse 2, it says, for the indignation of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is upon all nations.
Right, his righteous anger is upon all nations. Go ahead.
And it says, in his fury upon all their armies.
Exactly. And their army is speaking about Russia, China, all right, North Korea, all right. You're thinking about Iraq, Iran, all right, think about NATO and the EU. All right, the Lord said his indignation, means his righteous anger is upon them. Go ahead.
And it says, he have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter.
Right. See that he already is telling you the end game. Remember, the scripture speaks about how he declared the end from the beginning. He letting you know the end. As he declared it from the beginning, that he gonna destroy them, man. All right? He gonna put in their minds, all right, to destroy each other, and all of a sudden, you know, you have Shai gonna crack them clouds, man, and destroy them all. See, that's the power you have by Shemal Shai, man. You see? Go ahead.
And it says in verse 3, it says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses.
That's right.
And the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
You see that? In their government, they're gonna be melted. Esau gonna be melted with their blood, man. All right, because Esau has shed a lot of innocent blood. He has shed a lot of blood upon the earth. When you go into Numbers, Numbers 35 and 33? The land cannot be cleansed. All right, by the blood, but by the blood who what? By the blood who shed it. Go ahead.
And it says in verse 4, and it says, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved.
Right. All the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, man. Go ahead.
And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Right, it said the heavens shall be rolled together. The scroll is speaking about Esau Edom, man, his kingdom, which is Babylon the Great. Hey, you can get 2 Peter 9. Go ahead.
And it says, and all their hosts shall fall down.
Right, and all their hosts, going back to what the army. Because you remember, this is going to be a world war, man. All right? It's not, remember, you can grab, what is it? Isaiah when speak about the battle of confused noise.
Yeah.
And the Roman road in blood. You got it. 2 Peter's out.
2 Peter 3 and 10.
Yeah.
Okay. This is 2 Peter 3 and 10. But
Got
the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
And what's that great noise? It's speaking about the thermonuclear missiles. All right? But it's speaking about a Pacific nation. All right? Pacific group of people known as the Edomites. All right? You so-called white people today at times, man. Go ahead.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
You see the elements. What's going to melt the elements of this earth, man? Is not the people made of elements too?
Yep.
It said the elements shall melt with fervent heat. What is that fervent heat? It's speaking about the thermonuclear missiles, man.
Right. Yep.
All right, go ahead.
And the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Right, bagging up Obadiah. They shall be up, but what? I shall throw down. How he gonna throw it? How the Lord gonna throw down, man? By the missiles and the chariots, man. Remember, bullets have no name, but a missile do. All right? And that missile specific for Babylon the Great. All right? Go ahead.
Con. That would be
all right, hold on. It's some more than that thing.
Yep.
Just hold on to that, John. Go ahead with the Isaiah.
This is Isaiah 9 and Isaiah 9 and verse 5. It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise."
It said what?
It says in Isaiah 9 and verse 5, it says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise."
Right, because that's how they got down in the ancient times, man.
Yeah.
You go back and look at them ancient movies. You know how they got down.
Yeah.
They fought with what? A classic is the 300s. You show you how they actually got down, combat to combat, with swords and shields, man. All right, but this war. All right, this battle. They're gonna explain it. Go ahead,
And it says, in garments rolled in blood.
Right.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Right. But what? It says it should be what? Burning and fuel of fire.
Yeah.
All right. But when you go into the scriptures, it all evolved around and link up with Esau's destruction, Babylon the Great. You know? Because we understand that the war gonna take place in the Middle East because the Lord Yahweh said that it said what in the battle of Jehoshaphat, meaning Yahweh Shaphat, is gonna be fought in the Middle East. All right, but Babylon is ought to be destroyed by the thermonuclear missiles, meaning what? They all gonna shoot missiles upon America, man. But her whoredom, as the scripture speaks about. All right. You got some up?
Yeah, I got a real quick one going back to, like you said, like a particular nation.
Right.
And it says in Exodus 17 and verse 16, it says, "For he said, because the Lord Yahweh have sworn that the Lord Yahweh will have war with Amalek from generation to generation."
You see that? He said Amalek. They're giving you a sticky name, man. We're just talking about the fucking Edomites, man. All right. He said he will have war with what? Amalek from generation to generation. All right. You got it.
Yeah, that was it, bro.
I'm talking about dealing with the confused noise.
Okay. You want to go back? This is
No, what is
Yeah, that was pretty much it. You want to go back to Isaiah 34 and get it?
Yeah. Cause I got to say I do me verse 3 or 4.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 34 and starting back in verse 4, and it says, "And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll."
Right. So you see how precept part precept, it said the same thing as Peter was speaking about, how the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right. Isaiah seeing the same thing. See, they all saw the same vision, but it just they interpreted different. Same dream. You know how Jake say, same shit, different toilet.
Yeah.
All right. They seeing the same vision. Babylon the Great being destroyed, man. You got it.
And it says, all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree.
Right, and that's going to what? The kings of the earth, man. All right, they kingdom going down, man. All right, matter of fact, rather than the NLT. Rather than the NLT.
I got it. This is Isaiah 34 and 1 in the NLT.
Now go to 3 and 4.
3 and 4. All right. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 34 and 3. It says their dead will be left unburied.
Right. It says gonna be left unburied because they're gonna be the first job for you Edomites in the kingdom. All right, to bury all the dead, man. And the scripture speaks about beating up plowshares and pruning hooks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
And it says their dead will be left unburied, and the stench of rotting bodies will fill the land.
Ooh.
The mountains will flow with their blood. The heavens above will melt away and disappear like a rolled up scroll.
Man, go ahead.
The stars will fall from the sky like withered leaves from a grapevine. Withered leaves from a grapevine.
Right.
Or shivered figs from a fig tree.
You see that? Because we know who the governor is. The mountain represent governor, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's speaking about Esau, Edom. All right. Their kingdom gonna go down. All right. In the midst of World War III, man. Is there no longer what let's say what it is, Isaiah, I think that Isaiah 40, 41. Because he leave no roof nor branch. Nah, that's Micah 4 and 5. Okay. And leave no roof nor branch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Malachi. Yeah.
Malachi 4 and 1, I think.
Yep.
Get that real quick out. Because that's speaking about Esau too.
Yep, Malachi 4 and 1.
Yeah, grab that out. Beautiful.
This is Malachi chapter 4, verse 1.
Yeah.
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
The same thing Peter just spoke about too. You see, I didn't see the same vision. It said this motherfucker gonna burn as an oven, man. They're speaking of that fervent heat. But it got a name on it though.
Yep.
All right, and that name is Babylon the Great. As we gonna get into it. Go ahead, bro.
And it says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Right, and we understand who the proud is. All right, Esau, Edom. That pride had deceived thee. All right, go ahead.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
You see that? I ain't gonna leave them neither root nor branch, man. What? You know, it ain't gonna be no more. All right, Esau coming back into power, man. All right, after World War III. All right, you go back to it out. Isaiah 34.
This is Isaiah 34 and in verse 5. And it says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
It said the sword shall be bathed in heaven. Now, when you think about this sword should be bathed in heaven, it's speaking on the missiles that are gonna be shot from one end of the earth to the other. All right. Go ahead. He said, my sword should be bathed in heaven.
It says, behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
You see that? It's gonna come down upon who?
Idumea.
So that let you know that a missile have a name on it. Bullets might not have no name on it. But guess what? A missile do. All right? And it's gonna come down upon Idumea. All right? Greek word how to say who? Edom. Go ahead.
And it says, and upon the people of my curse
and
to
upon
judgment.
Who?
And upon the people of my curse to
it said
judgment.
upon the people of his curse. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna grab it real quick. Read the top verse again.
This is Job. I mean not Job. This is Isaiah 34 and verse 5. It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Right. And it's so when you go in Joel the second chapter, verse 3, it speaks about the missiles, right?
Yep.
It says a fire devoured before them, and the flame and behind them a flame burning. The land that's a garden to eat before them, which you know is speaking of America. All right, when you go into Joel, when you go into Jeremiah, the 49th chapter, it said Babylon had became a golden cup in the Lord's hand. You see that? Because when you go into this word, let's say, be the garden of Eden mean paradise. You know what I'm talking about? But is it not known as Babylon the Great?
Yep. It's a
All right, it's not this great whore. All right, tender and delicate.
Yep.
Do not everyone want to come to America and be free?
Yep.
You see? So that before them was the Garden of Eden. But it says, before them and behind them a desolate wilderness. Let you know what the thermonuclear missiles, man. It said a desolate wilderness. And then it said, and nothing shall what escape them, man. All right? The appearance of them as the appearance of horses, and as horses men, should they what? They run. And breaking down the horses represent what? Power. All right, and how they gonna run? They're gonna run as they being shot up to the atmosphere. All right, and come down to the uttermost part of the earth, which is what? Babylon the Great. All right? The melting pot. You know what I'm saying? This the melting pot because Babylon the Great is known as what? The lake of fire, man. You know? You got something real quick? Go ahead.
Yeah. Was you finished with it?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, this is second.
Because we're gonna go back to it and explain how the missile gonna be shot. But I do. You got it.
This is second Ezra, chapter 16 and 13. Because like the brother was saying, hey, missiles. I mean, they say bullets don't got a name on it, but these missiles do. And we just read, hey, the missiles coming for who? Hey, Idumea and these wicked people that's up out here.
That's right.
So they ain't gonna miss. It's gonna be on point.
Hey. Ooh. I said, now your birthday, right?
Come on now.
Hey, loud. Good.
So this is second Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow.
It said strong is his right hand. Which you know we're talking about the Yahweh Shah. It said they're bending the bow, and the bow represents what? Missiles. Go ahead.
And his arrows that shooteth are sharp.
They are sharp.
And shall not miss.
It said what?
And shall not miss.
It shall not miss.
When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
See that? What is the end of the world? America. Babylon the Great, America. All right, we go into ancient times, spoke of the uttermost part of the earth. You see? The north. All right? Which what? We are. But read that again from the top again now.
This is second Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp. And shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
So it's like Steph Curry with a magnet on the ball. The nigga already can't miss. This man, he got a magnet on the ball. That's every time. You see? So it's gonna be accurate. You know? That's why I said one should not thrust another. It's gonna be accurate, man. And we're speaking of 200 million warheads, man. 200 million warheads. Right? That bitch gonna burn. But guess what? A missile have a name on it, and it's targeting Esau. You know? It's targeting the elites of this world, the God of this world. As you speak on NATO and the EU, you know, and speak of the power of this world, man. You got it.
Verse 14, I read 15, because it says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth.
Right. You see that? It should not return again till they what? Come upon the earth, man. Go ahead.
Verse 15, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth.
Man, that's why we read in Isaiah, come and sit in the dust. Oh, virgin daughter of Babylon, no throne for you. Because when the missiles, all right, get done being shot with the cherry shoot the laser beam. Come on, man. He gonna leave you neither no roof nor branch, man. You won't have no foundation anymore.
Ain't no more paradise.
No more. Behind them, what? A desolate wilderness, man. It's gonna be left for the habitation of devils, as we're gonna read. All right, in the book of Revelation. But you got to that's it on that.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, bro, I got a real quick one.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 14 verse 22 and verse 23 and verse 24. And it says in verse 23, it says, I will also make it a possession for the bittern, and pools, and it says in pools of water and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction.
Right, and then speaking of what, the radiation from the missiles, man. He said they're gonna sweep it with the besom of destruction, man. As they go up in the mushroom clouds, come back and lay out like a scroll, man. You know what I'm talking about? But they're gonna wipe everything away.
Everything. Dissolve
Woo!
it. Cremation.
What?
Like, hey, really an oven.
Yeah.
That's literally an oven.
Yep.
You know?
Man.
And it says, saith the Lord of hosts in verse 24. It says, the Lord of hosts have sworn,
Hey,
saying,
the Lord said he put a name on it.
saying, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass, and as I have purposed, so shall it stand.
So shall it stand. They not speak about that proper. The counsel of the Lord is going to stand. See, it was already written. See, this is a counsel that already was spoken in the heaven. It just had to what? Be played out on earth. That's it. See, them said measure had to be fulfilled when the Lord has spoken it before everything was created. Now, when that time, that hourglass is almost the end. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? The Lord gonna do away with the hourglass after 1,000 years, so to speak. You know, but Esau time is what? His rulership is up. But like I say, the hourglass 1,000 years. And then after that, it's through. No more need to eat. You know, them said measures that had to be fulfilled because of the Lord's name, man. That's it. He said he's a man that what he shall not lie. You know?
Man.
And the Lord called, man. The bag up. Hey, a bullet don't have names, but hey, Missles do, man. And then the destruction of Babylon the Great, man. You got it out.
I agree that in Job. What you wanted in Job 21?
Yeah, we go to Revelation 18 too.
Oh, okay.
Is we done on that Isaiah?
We see that verse 6.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go back to that.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to that, get that Revelation 18.
Okay, this is Isaiah 34 and finishing up in verse 6. And it says the sword of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness.
Ooh, hey, man, come on. He said the sword is filled with blood. You know? What it speaks about in Isaiah 66. You'll grab that real quick. Yeah, grab Isaiah 63 or 66?
66, 15.
15.
Yep. This is Isaiah chapter 66 and 15. It says for Salaki, Isaiah 66 and 16, for by fire and by his sword would the Lord. Now let me start at 15.
No, go to 63 and 1.
Okay. All right. Start at 63 and 1.
Yeah.
It says, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
No, start at 63 and 1.
Oh, 63 and 1.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm looking for right there.
Con.
Yeah, that's that there.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 63 and 1. Who is that coming from Edom with dyed garments?
Hold on. It said who that come from Edom? Another indicator who is speaking of Esau.
Yeah.
And it's speaking of our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai, big brother. It said who is that coming from Edom with dyed garments? Go ahead.
With dyed garments from Bozrah, that is glorious in his apparel.
Right, glorious in his apparel. Remember the Lord said, I will not meet thee as a man. He coming back in that angelical force, man. All right? Because all power was given unto him. He coming back in that power.
Right.
You got it?
And it says, traveling in his greatness of his strength.
See there, he traveling in the greatness of his strength, going back to what the UFOs, man, the chariots. That's how the Lord traveling, man. Did not ask the 5th chapter, the 8th chapter? It speaks about how Yahweh Shai left, how he coming back. You see that? Because he left in the so-called UFO, right? They said the same way he left, the same way he coming back. But it's going to be a bigger one. You know? It's going to be a bigger one. And he ain't coming to play no game. Go ahead, Doc.
And it said in his period traveling in greatness of his strength,
Yeah.
that I that speaketh in righteousness mighty to save.
Yep, keep going.
Wherefore art thou red in thy pearl?
Now you see that? You just got done speaking how the sword gonna be covered in his blood, right? Go ahead.
And thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine vat.
Ooh.
I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me.
Right.
For I would tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment.
You see that?
Man.
Go ahead.
And it says, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come.
Exactly. You know? See, this is how Yahweh Shai coming back upon Edom.
That's right.
You know, in the midst of World War III, as America, you know, shooting missiles on Russia, and Russia shooting missiles on America. You know what I'm saying? This is how it's going to go down when Yahweh Shai crack them clouds, man.
Right.
All right? Go ahead, Doc.
And I looked, Salaki, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, my own arm brought salvation unto me, Woo. And my fury it upheld me.
That's right. All right, you get Revelation 18. Go back to Revelation 18.
This is Revelation 18, starting at the top. And it reads,
yeah.
And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen.
What?
Babylon the great is fallen.
It's fallen, man. Babylon the great is fallen. Go ahead.
It's fallen, and it's becoming the habitations of devils.
Right, you see that? Came back out. That word devil. Going back to the animals, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Because what's going to be left here after Babylon destroyed, man? The Lord said He's going to have a feast for the birds, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's what's going to be left. Mm-hmm. All right? Go ahead, Doc.
And it says, Babylon the great is fallen, is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit.
You see that? The hold of every foul spirit. Go ahead.
In a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Ooh.
For all nations have drunken of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Yeah.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
That's right.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Exactly. And then guess what? Everyone going to start to hate the whore.
Mm-hmm.
Right now they love her, you know, but guess what? She ain't been found out yet. And that's why through the prophets, we revealing her secrets, man. We uncovering a lot. We lifting up that veil, man. You know, but the Lord gonna expose the devil on the worldwide. All right? Yo, you got it.
And it says, verse 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
And speaking of the deliverance, man. Go ahead.
That ye may be partakers of, that ye may not, that ye be not partakers of her sin.
Right, because that being partakers of this, what? Speaking of the thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, go ahead.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
Right, and the plagues is what? The missiles, along with the chariots, man. You see? And it's speaking of what? Babylon the Great. You got it out.
For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities.
That's it. You see that? That's how you know it's speaking of Babylon, man. Yep. All right? And this is going to be the break and the downfall of this place, all right, as we enter to World War III. You know? Because Babylon the Great is known as what? The lake of fire. You got it out.
And it says, reward, verse 6 in Revelation 18, reward her even as she rewarded you.
Yeah.
And double unto her, double according to her works.
Ooh.
And the cup which she had filled to her double.
That's right. The cup she had filled to her double, man. Mm-hmm. And then why Jeremiah 49 speaks about they who drunk of the cup, you know, should have drink it. Yep. You know, well, go ahead.
Verse 7, how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously.
You see that? That's how you know it's speaking of America. Because when you're going to Habakkuk, what's that, Habakkuk 2 and 5, she never keep it at home. Mm-hmm. All right. She through her whoredom, her witchcraft, she she go throughout other nations, man, throughout other countries. All right, with her lies, to my entangling the other nation to be under rule means subjection to her. All right, that's why you see a McDonald's in China. You know what I'm saying? windows in China. You know, because what they have adopted the Babylonian custom. You got it.
And it says, verse 7, how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously.
Right.
So much torment and sorrow give her.
Right, and that's going. They're backing you up again with it should be before them as the Garden of Eden. You know, you got it.
For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Is that this in their heart, right? That their house should continue forever. See, they not thinking about the latter end. All right, how the Lord already got them in a trick bag. They're not thinking about the downfall, you know, especially with this technology, all right, that they try to bring forth to the world, known as charagma, all right, because with that technology, it's a system they can live forever, you know, but we know that's not so according to prophecy, man. But this is this that vain thing that they're imagining, all right. That's why the Lord got their name on their missile, man. It's right for them. Go ahead.
Verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
One day.
Death. And mourning. And famine.
That's right, and famine.
And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
You see that? She, speaking of Babylon, it did not speak of Babylon. It said she shall be utterly burnt with fire, man. And speaking of the thermonuclear missiles.
For strong is the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, who judgeth her.
You see that? It's Yahweh that judges Babylon, man. That's beautiful, Art. That's it. Go back to that channel, Art.
Come on.
Right at 18 to 21.
Come on, this is Isaiah 34 verse 6, and it says the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It says it is filled with blood, it is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, and with the fat of kidneys of rams.
Right.
It says for the Lord have a sacrifice in Basra.
You see that? The Lord have a sacrifice in Basra, man. I know it's speaking of you Edomites. Go ahead. The Basra one, the chief city in Edom. Go ahead.
And a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
See that? Then you know it's talking about Esau, man. These so-called white people. Which you look at them as at least the banking family today, man.
Yep.
All right. The Lord said he got a sacrifice in Basra. Come on, man. You got it out.
And
that's
yeah,
it, man. You got it, brother.
So this is Revelations 18 and 21. And it says, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down.
And you know it's talking about the Missles. It said with great violence, that city what?
Shall be thrown down.
That city shall be thrown down. What city gonna be thrown down? Babylon the Great.
Yep.
You got it.
And shall be found no more at all.
You see that? And be found no more at all. Neither nor roof what? No branch. All right. Go ahead.
I got a precept.
Okay.
This is Isaiah chapter 13 and 19. And it says, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, and the modern day Chaldeans is Esau, man.
There you go.
Of the Chaldeans' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. You see?
And what he do with Sodom and Gomorrah?
Come on. Utterly burn them. Utterly with fire. You see, that's a comparison. It said, as when. So this is about to come again. Like the brother said, the Lord is not slack. It's not slack, man.
I got you one real quick.
You got it out.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet from the appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And there was a vision. All right. It is set for their appointed time. All right, that what? Babylon the Great will be destroyed. You know, now we at that peak. All right, as we continue to enter into Jacob's trouble, and we know what's following behind that. You know, it's speaking of only a couple more prophecies left. You know, the hour of temptation. You know, and then what? World War III.
Mm-hmm.
All right, no got that a famine. You know, but yeah, it's just a prelude. Go ahead, bro.
That's right. Verse 20, it says, and it shall, this is Isaiah 13 and 20, and it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
You see that?
Woo. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there.
Right, meaning what? You
Ishmaelites.
yeah, you hear them like with these motherfucking gas stations and shit. And you Africans either.
Yep.
You thinking that hair styles and shit. You know?
Yep.
Y'all ain't gonna baby set up shop anymore.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
Neither shall the shepherds market their fold there.
Right.
Verse 21. But the wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and
The wild what?
the wild beasts of the desert shall lie
Why I
there.
said shall become the habitation of devils. You know, cause this bitch finna be through, man. It said the land is gonna be a desolate wilderness, man. All right, you ain't gonna know Chicago from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta from New York, you ain't not gonna know. Go ahead. Ain't gonna be a landmark.
And their house shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and centaurs shall dance there. It says, and centaurs shall dance there.
Yeah.
That's the point. Like the brother going into in Revelation 18. Hey, this place, as you know, today is America, man. It's just gonna be full of smoke, man. It's just gonna be a memorial of smoke and burning fire, man. And nobody gonna be able to live here, man. It's what you see today. What it said, it looked like the Garden of Eden, a paradise, but at the end, when after the missiles touch down, hey man, it's gonna be an utterly wilderness, man. What you see on the Terminator, man, with a piece of Sarah Connor when the missiles hit, man, this shit is about to go up and smoke, man. What you got though, Rob? Come on, I got another one. Since I said something about the Terminator. Oh, you got it?
No, I was getting that one that he had there. So.
You got it?
Yep,
Go ahead real quick.
Yep, this is Zechariah 14 and 12, since I mentioned something about the Terminator and the missiles coming.
I was talking about Sarah Connor. Yeah. Started when you went?
Zechariah 14 and 12.
Yep.
Yeah, started 11.
Okay.
Might be 10. Go ahead.
This is Zechariah 14 and I started 11. And man shall dwell in there, and there shall no more utter destruction, but Jerusalem shall be safely inhabited.
Right.
And it shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Ooh, go ahead.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Right. So we're gonna make they flesh consume away. All right. Come on, bro.
Man.
Speaking of that fervent heat, we spoke of in Peters, man. Yep. It's that all the elements, right? Yep. Our bodies are made of elements, man. It's gonna melt. You know, then you got the chariots, right? To shoot the laser beam. That's why the scripture says, "Who shall utterly be beaten to powder in his presence?" Man. You know, when you look at a certain movie, they show you that them lasers, they shoot you, you turn to ashes, man. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of motherfuckers gonna be dust. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. The Lord gonna do it big this time, man. This is the last time he ever had to show his power. That's why I say for this same purpose, how he raised you up, how he raised Esau up, man. All right? Because what he gonna show his power like never before.
That's right.
You got it up.
And it's Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh Shemi Hawashai.
And this the plague.
Will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Yep.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Woo.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes. And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Come on, man. What's gonna make them do that, Doc? The missiles. As it's speaking of, all right, Babylon, right? My friend, you got it out. Let's see.
What's he like?
Yeah. Go ahead. Because this where 2/3 gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? This for those, all right, that don't fear you, how about Shemal Shai, you're gonna get caught up in them. There's gonna be those that took the MOTB. They're gonna be caught up in this. All right? They gonna be caught up in this, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation chapter 15 and verse 1. And it reads, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right, because you understand that the angels is holding back the seals, holding back their wind. All right, and that wind represents what? Destruction. You got it.
Verse 2, and I saw as it were a sea of glass.
He said he saw as it were a sea of glass. Remember, this is known as the sea. All right, go ahead.
It says, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast,
right,
and over his image and over his mark.
And speaking of the elect gonna have the victory over the beast. All right, as we continue to hold fast what I have, that no man take that crown.
Mm-hmm.
You see, we're gonna escape. All right, go ahead.
And it says, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Come on, man. You know, we're gonna be looking down, Lord willing. You know, we be looking down upon America, man. That bitch burning. All right, you got it out.
It's like you got more than that.
This is right here.
I know.
Okay. This is Jeremiah 24 and verse 10. That what you want? Verse 10.
Jeremiah.
That's Salaki. Let's say Isaiah Salaki.
24:20.
Yeah, Salaki. This is Isaiah 24 and verse 20. And it says, the earth shall reel to and fro like
up. Come on now.
All right. The earth is broken.
What you at? Where you at?
Isaiah 24.
It started, I think it'd be 19.
Okay, yeah, I started 19. Yep. This is Isaiah 24 and 19. The earth is utterly broken down.
Yeah, that's it.
The earth is
Yeah,
clean dissolved.
16, 13.
The earth is moved exceedingly.
Woo! Go back one more time with that.
The earth, this is Isaiah 24 and 19. The earth is utterly broken down.
You see that said the earth is utterly broken down, right? And how it's gonna break down? By the missiles. All right. Oh, come on, man! How the motherfucking missiles gonna be hitting this motherfucker? All right. That's why I said how the hammer of the earth is broken. You know, go ahead and be broken by the missiles. Because the hammer of the earth is who? Esau, man. You got it.
It says the earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunken.
Right, because we're gonna make the earth rock. You know what I'm saying? Like this. The missiles. Remember, we're speaking of 200 million warheads, man. They're gonna make that whole vibrate, gonna make it shake. We ain't talking about the Harlem shake either. All right, go ahead.
And shall be removed like a cottage.
Woo.
And the transgressions, therefore, shall be heavy upon it.
Yeah, you see that?
And it shall fall and not rise again.
Right, it's gonna fall and not ever rise again, man. So after World War III, all right, Esau, it's over with for you, man. That's why the scripture speaks about rejoice, O daughter Edom. You know what I'm saying? There no throne for you. All right? So you got to rejoice while you can. Because guess what? This is the last time you're going to ever have your head or your nose in the earth, man. You see? You proud. This is going to be the last time. You walk like your shit don't stink. All right? The Lord finna bring you down, man. That's why the scripture speaks about it. Proper pride go before destruction. And who is ruling? The most prideful motherfucker, you know, ever been in the sight of men's, man. He was more proud than Nebuchadnezzar. When Nebuchadnezzar, he was proud. But Esau is seeing that proud, man.
All of those all those heathen kings had to be humble too.
Yeah.
I forget which one it was. The Lord made his ass like he was a
That's
beast.
Nebuchadnezzar. You ever
That was Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He got humble, man. Boy got broke down and he thought he was a beast, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Esau, that's his natural form, is that beast-like nature.
Yeah.
So
He'll bring it right back to him.
He gonna go right back to his
Natural habit.
state. Yeah, his natural state, man.
That's it.
Hey, it tells you in Isaiah 47 chapter, pretty much they're gonna be licking up the dust of the ground. So you licking up the dust, your motherfucking face is on the ground, goddamn.
That's right, bro.
You all the way on you low.
You know, I said that bitch gonna be sliding the mic in there. I don't know how you gonna, hey,
Right.
you gonna sizzle around this motherfucker.
Yeah, you in the crowd.
Yeah.
You better not let me catch you standing up.
Go ahead, though. There's a little more on that.
Yep. This is Isaiah 24:21. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall punish the host of the high ones.
The who?
The host of the high ones.
The host of the high ones, speaking of you Edomites, man. All right? Go ahead.
That are on high.
Yeah, on high. Who on high right now, man?
Yep.
All right, you Edomites, man. Speaking of you elites, the God of this world. All right, you on the high. You at the high. You at the highest. All right, you at your peak. So I said the earth was given. We understand through prophecy, the earth was given to the hand of the wicked, known as who? Esau, Edom, because that was their blessing. That was their appointed time. That was their set measure that had to be fulfilled. And we in no times, man. Why? Because the day of evil is fast approaching. And the Lord created you. The Lord created you just for that, man. As in Proverbs 16 to 4. He created the wicked for the day of evil, nigga. And when the Lord get done with you, nigga, he gonna throw your ass out. He gonna do away. All right, bye-bye, shoot. That's all I needed you for. You know? Proud motherfucker. The Lord got you. You know? You got it out.
This is Isaiah 24:21.
Oh, that thing.
Finishing off.
That thing's something.
And that the Lord will punish the house of, and that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high.
Right.
And the kings of the earth.
Remember.
Upon the,
Go ahead, go slack it. Read it again.
This is Isaiah 24:21. That the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth, and the kings of the earth upon the earth.
Right.
And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit.
Woo. That's what the Lord doing. And it might not look it, but that's what the Lord doing. He gathered them in the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. You know, the Most High judgment. He gathered them in the Middle East. That's why you see that the consequence of the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. He's sliding them over there, shoulder for shoulder. Israel and Palestine, you know, he's building it up. You know, you turn grease on, you chill for a minute, then everything start to pop. Yeah, it's ready. You know, it's ready. And then all of a sudden, the bitch gonna start frying. You know, but you got it out.
Yeah.
That's a little more on
Yeah, just a little more.
Oh, yeah.
And it says, as prisoners gathered in the pit, it shall be shut up in prison,
Yep.
and after many days shall they be visited.
Woo! See? The Lord said, come down upon who? I doom you, man. The Lord's gonna visit you for your iniquity, man. All right? All right, go ahead, Yakanan. Then we'll grab that and talk about that.
This is Romans 9:17. It says, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
So the Lord put that proud spirit on you, man. Just to humble you. You know, really, Lord gashed his head up. You know, Esau being the sin out he is. That's how he is, a fucking sin out. So the Lord gashed your head up. You know, just to embarrass you. You know? Go ahead.
It says, that I might show my power in thee.
Right. See that? Now he showed his power in Esau because he brought the base man the lords of the low, the scum of the earth. You know,
them to the top,
to the T.
That show you it's a high power, man.
Come on, bro.
This man is dumb as a box of rocks, man, as they say. And he the one that's in rulership right now over the whole earth. This man got everything in his hands. The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, man.
Yeah. They say he got everything a heart should wish for.
Yeah. And still ain't satisfied. And we let you know he is the wicked.
Yeah.
The Bible speaks of.
Yeah.
Because you know if Jake had a portion of what Esau got, we good.
Straight.
We straight. But Esau, he has that spirit in him, like it says in Habakkuk, that he can't be satisfied, he can't get enough. Yeah. You know, he's insatiable, man.
Yeah, but just going back to the cursing in Genesis, vagabond, fugitive. Fugitives are always on the run. That's how you know that's the characteristic of evil.
Yep. That
he never keep it at home. You know what I'm saying? That's Habakkuk 2:5. He lost his desire as hell.
Yep.
But guess what? The Lord come back to slap the shit out of him, man. Bring it right back to reality. Nigga, you went shit from the beginning. It's just the Lord wrote his movie this way.
Right.
And thought the water y'all about your mouth shop for that, man. Boy, it won't be no return if Esau would rule forever.
Man, come on.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, come on, man. Hell no, bro.
We'll be out. It said no flesh should be saved.
Hey, I'm talking about, bro.
Well, I'll be through, man. Because he'll destroy himself. Ultimately, what he would do is eventually destroy itself.
Yeah.
Life itself. Look at what he pushed. Homosexuality.
Yeah.
Right?
Bestiality.
Bestiality, blow chemtrails out through the air, which you got to breathe.
The water, the
water, the fruits, the food. You know what I'm saying? What else he do, man?
Poison the animals.
The animals.
Sticking them up with the needles. And, you know what I'm saying?
You got the animals, homosexuals, man. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Seedless fruits.
Seedless fruits.
Just this nigga.
You just opposite to life, man. Like nothing. How can we live with a man like this in rulership?
Yeah,
the Lord had to disarm this man. He got to break him down.
Yeah.
If not, we through. The whole earth is through. It's like, man, he's gonna destroy everything I built, everything we worked so hard for.
Yeah.
This man gonna take it all down single-handedly.
That's why he's trying to go into the Quran, because here it is. His mindset is this the better way. Nigga, the Lord said, when you go into Genesis, the 1st chapter, he spoke about everything that he had done and what it was good.
Yep.
It was good. So who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? To try to come and change some shit up.
To come back and say you can make something
better than the Lord.
The Lord created, man.
And he made your ass, nigga. You can't even explain who made you.
Right. The elements. You don't know nothing about that, man. Scriptures tell you in Psalms, hey, the fool has said in his heart, there ain't no power.
Yeah.
This man a fool, man. This is who we dealing with, man. This man's a goddamn fool, man. Any person that's a so-called atheist, you don't believe in a higher power, you a fucking fool.
Yeah,
when you walk outside, you breathe the air, you see the sun come up, you see the sky, like, man, how the hell you talking about ain't no God?
Right, because you can't even explain sperm. All right.
Bring forth life.
Bring forth humans, bro, with teeth, nose, eyes, ears, off something that came out of you into, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause you can ejaculate and put it on the table and just be like, how the fuck?
Right. Yeah.
Come on, bro. How life come from dead right now?
How is this a human?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the Lord, that's the power.
That's
man.
the power you have by Shimon Shah. What does the devil want?
Hey, what it said, my ways are higher than
your
ways.
ways.
My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You can't even explain what the Lord has done and what he's doing.
Okay, bro.
You know? Which further lets us know that, hey, everything that's written in the scriptures, this is it, man. The Lord giving us the full script, the full breakdown on how this thing gonna play out.
That's why I say, blessed are you that understand. It's a blessing to receive this understanding, man. You know?
A little bit more on this.
Okay, yeah, and then we can get to that job.
It says that I might show.
No, stop that jump to the T.
Start back over.
Yeah.
All right, this is Romans 9:17. It said, "For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, unto Salakia, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up."
For the same purpose, man. Go ahead.
That I might show my power in thee.
That's the point. The Lord finna show his power, man. All right. He done made this nigga the most powerful mother. Go ahead, go ahead. Slap shit out of him, man.
It says, and that my name. It says, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
There you go.
Yep. So the Lord's name gonna be declared throughout the earth like it was back of old, man, when you know, the Lord brought us up out of the land of Egypt. We in that time of the Passover, you know. So hey, you notice, like in that time, hey, what happened, man? The Lord, the Lord brought fear upon upon what all these other nations, man, for what they were trying to do to Israel. The Lord, they had that fear on them, man.
Yeah.
Just thinking about when Joshua sent those two spies. I forget where they went, but you know, the harlot told, I think her name was Rahab. She told them, she was like, hey, everybody heart dropped here. They in fear of you because we heard of what happened. The power, y'all the power of, you know, the earth. You know, your power is the power of the earth, like everything. So that fear gonna come back. Think about the deliverance we're gonna make it through this time, Lord willing, we the chosen. And to come out of that, woo, the Lord name gonna get all praise, honor, and glory. Everybody gonna have to bow down. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, man, hey, like the scripture say, it's in Isaiah, it said, he's a power that hideth himself. You know what I'm saying? He was with y'all the whole time. Like, damn, you were playing like you weren't with him, but the whole time you was there, you were with him. It's like, damn. Hey, Lord Cole, bro, what you have?
I just had something quick just to bag you up. This is Hosea chapter 13 and 14. It says, yet I am the Lord thy power from the land of Egypt, and thou shalt know no power but me, for there is no Savior beside me.
You want to say something?
Yeah, just like the brother going to, hey, that power is about to be known again throughout the whole earth. Because just like when we were leaving Egypt, them Egyptians seen their power, you see, and what did they see too? They seen their fire coming down. And hey, and so-called modern Pharaoh, you know, America, the president, he about to see fire coming down from heaven, man. But that fire right there gonna be from the Missles. Gonna be here, but the Missles that got a name on who? Hey, for Idumia. That's coming for your ass, brother. What you gotta do?
Yeah, basically to back up, you know, like you said, that fear that fell upon them in Egypt when they seen it. This is Exodus chapter 15, and starting verse 16, it says, fear and dread shall fall upon them by the greatness of thine arm. They shall be as still as a stone. And it says, to thy people pass over, O Lord, to the people pass over which thou hast purchased.
Yeah.
That's
it, bro.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, people about to see that power again, man. That's right. The Lord about to show his power, man, in the earth. And that's one way he's going to show it is through those missiles, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the spirit of how about Shema was shot, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's power right there, man. Breaking this man down. The scriptures say what? 1 hour? 1 hour. Come on now.
Man.
Hey, Lord ain't nothing to play with, man.
Nothing.
You know.
One more. This is 2 Ezra 15. I started 22. It says, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is gone forth from its wrath and have consumed the foundation of the earth,
Right. It's going right back to Babylon and Great. See? Because what it say gonna be shot from one end what to the other one. It said my sword should be bathed in heaven. It's gonna be come down upon Idumea, man. And the people of his curse. Alright? To what? For judgment. See, what is the judgment for taking the charagma?
Yeah.
Alright?
Fire, man.
Revelation 14.
You see? That's what I'm saying, Revelation 14 and 8. See, that's the judgment. Alright? That's what's coming for you niggas, man. Nigga pushing that false doctrine. You know, you're gonna have to receive that. Man, the Lord gonna say, the Lord cold, man.
Like you said in Joel, you know, none shall escape.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna escape.
Yeah, if your ass on the soils of Babylon the Great, man, when those missiles start going
It's
off,
over with.
you through.
The Lord didn't fuck with you, man.
Yep.
The Lord hated you, man. He saved your ass for that wrath, man. He ain't show no mercy.
No mercy.
You know, Jake passed away before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit.
that's mercy.
That's mercy.
Man, you can get chopped into pieces, man. By piece by piece, like Samuel did Agag, man.
Yeah.
You know that was painful, but it ain't gonna be as bad as the missiles, man. Hey, any death you can think of, man, ain't gonna be as bad as that, man. Being tortured in that, man.
What second Ezra, 9, death by pain.
Come on, man.
I sure thought of that too, though.
Cause that fire, man, you think about when fire, you can barely touch your pinky finger on fire. You like shit.
Yeah, man.
God damn.
Yeah,
JB, man, what happened? You showing him your pinky, man, you bitch ass nigga, you cry here, nigga, yeah, that shit hurt. Stick your hand on that end.
Man, I just peel my skin just to let you know how you know how they say skin gonna melt.
Right.
Bro, this shit still hurt. And this shit early, and look how small it is.
Right.
So just imagine your whole body
Right.
going through the
Think about your whole body.
torture
Like
shit.
consumed in it. And the heat is unbearable. Like it's burnt. They tell you in 2 Peter it's gonna melt the elements, man.
We going into that.
So, man,
Almost like you burnt it, you know, almost like you locked into a barbecue grill.
Right. You can't even breathe. The elements is leaving. Ain't no, the air is getting burnt.
Yeah. That's what's coming upon our doom. That's why I say bullets don't have no name, but guess what? Hey, a missile do, man.
Right.
You know, and it's coming down upon our doom, you man. All right. You so-called white people. So get ready. You know. So that's it. That's good. So with that, hey, I hope your brothers and sisters was edified. You know, once again, we give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakadash.
I'm going to say double honor to our elders and peace and blessings to hope the elect. Next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Rock Haki, man.
Rock
DTA, baby.
DTA.
Got some lemon balm or something.
You talking about for your teeth?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.